Hello everyone, I'm your host Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Blah, 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 blah. I actually took a big break from this game. Well, not a big break. It was like a week of not doing any of the story stuff because I wasn't recording any sessions. And basically just grinded up all my Digimon. I now have a bank of like 65 guys or something that are all ready to go to Mega level. It's, yeah, I did a lot of grinding with that mission I said, the Hagurumon one. So you'll get a surprise when you see my team. But this guy, I think, is the Victory guy I've been looking for. Yeah, Victory Uchida. Oh, so you actually noticed me here. Good job. I'm Victory Uchida. My dream is to become CEO. Of what? I feel like you have what it takes to make it big, too. I'll give you this to show my respect. Ninja USB. Think you can find me again? I'll be waiting for you to victory. I swear to God, this engine must be related to the Tails engine, like of Symphonia and Zelia and all those other ones. At least the overworld, it's so similar. Like the way you interact with NPCs and how they phase out and the maps and all that. It can't just be my imagination. I really should look that up. Why is there no music anymore? Wasn't there music in this place? Maybe not. Anyways, I gotta go to the coffee place. I think that's what she asked me, right? Hey, no. Stop it. Also, I looked around. There's a lot of gacha machines. Like, I didn't even notice them originally, but they're all over the place. Apparently, that's how you get some of the the Digimon medals. Buying more beans already? I suppose with more employees, the supply is used up that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some takoyaki from the 3rd floor to go with your coffee? Just takoyaki? I thought takoyaki was octopus. Does octopus go with coffee? Only a child does no more than what they're asked. Go above and beyond and you'll seem quite clever. Cutscene. I got the coffee beans Kyoko asked for. What new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? Oh, this girl. With the booty slipper things. Riveting dialogue, folks. Okay, well, that was interesting. There's a poster on the wall Yuko was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. Our restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Grated yam ramen, tuna scraps gyoza, the famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Well, most of this is going right over my head. Looks like this is what Yuko was looking at. What are these comments? Did I hear her mouth water over this? She did. Her mouth was definitely watering. Nobody's mouth would water over this. I'm having a conversation with myself in the options for dialogue. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, she's here now. Thanks for doing the shopping. Oh, she's gonna make the coffee and give it to her, and she's gonna like it, I bet. We were waiting for you to get back. As you can see, a client has arrived. Hello. Look at these again with these. Did your mouth water? Your mouth watered, didn't it? Your mouth watered. I know it did. Hello. Mouth watering? What are you talking about? This is our client. Yuko Kamishiro. Now then, Miss Kamishiro, what matter of case brings you to us? Okay. I want you to investigate my father. Oh, okay. Chapter 5. You mean Mr. Satoru Kamishiro, the former president of Kamishiro Enterprises? Yeah. He passed away last year. It was reported to have been a suicide, correct? No, that isn't true. My father would never kill himself. Sorry for the outburst. Nothing to apologize for. Well, why do you believe he wouldn't do it? Do you have some proof that he wasn't suicidal? No, I don't. That's exactly why I've come to you. I had completely forgotten how ridiculous some of the outfits were in this game, and that, like, her shirt is basically taped on. I see, that makes sense. If you want clues, then you may want to start with Makoto Yamashina, whom I had you investigate the other day. He was a researcher for Kamishiro until last year. He left the company around the same time my father died, and then he disappeared. So you believe Yamashina is connected to your father's death in some way? Yes. Even if there's no direct connection, I'm certain he must know something about my father's death. So you had us investigate Makoto Yamashina as a prelude to this case, then? That was your way of testing us. Since you brought another case to us, that implies we've passed your test. I apologize. I apologize. There are so few people around me who I can trust. I'm very sorry for my little ruse. I hope such an honest answer is proof that we have earned your trust. We shall investigate your father's death. More Digimon, please. Less of this. Actually, this isn't so bad. Thank you so much. Please excuse me for a moment. Yes? No, there's no problem. What? No, I'm alone. Oh, it's probably Bouncy Girl again. I understand. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's Miss Rai. Please wait at the head office, Miss Rai. Goodbye. Sorry, something came up all of a sudden. Oh, so she's like the inheritor for the entire business? So she's like the president? Or I don't know. So it appears. Please leave the investigation. Oh, and the other girl's manipulating her. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now. This could turn out to be a really big case. We've got to go all out and solve it. If all goes well, we could expose Kamashiro's past along with the company's inner workings. I should ask Detective Matayoshi for his help. I'm so confused with her and her opinion of Matayoshi. Like, she seems to think a lot of him, like he's really, really talented, but then at the same time she has like, oh, he probably can't solve this simple case for the police. It's like conflicting character? I don't know. Alright, let's get started on the case. I'll go over the info on Makoto Yamashina again. While I'm doing that, I want you to go back out to his home and pay him another visit. I don't know if we'll get anything new, but, well, NVNG, I guess. Oh, nothing ventured, nothing gained. What an odd placement for an... Is that just a common thing in Japan? NVNG? Oh, now she's saying it. No, I'm sorry, never mind. It's nothing important. Something my father used to say a lot. It's an abbreviation. Okay, so they go on to explain it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. My father said something different, though. Something ventured, something gained. I mean, I guess? I guess that's if you try, you'll get something? Which is better than nothing? Which you'll get if you don't do anything? But it's the same statement said differently as nothing ventured, nothing gained, with an emphasis. I always thought they should be abbreviated as SVSG, but it's rather elegant and refined expression, don't you think? Apparently I don't think much. Well, no need to think too deeply on it. That would be inelegant. Okay, enough with the chit-chat. Get on the case for me. I swear to God, her personality changes every chapter. Now she's worried about elegance? Before it was modesty? I don't get it. Oh yeah, I remember where he was. He's in the condos. Ooh, did this shop change? No, No. I bought a bunch of these off screen so I don't have to waste time backtracking through dungeons. It was this one. Toyosu. So wait, you mean to tell me they have this entire area with all the doors modeled and everything just for this one door? You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you I don't know any Kamishiro? You're asking if I've never heard of them? The first I heard of them was from you. No, it was before that. On the news, I think? Wait, no, maybe I heard it from my daughter? I don't know. Ask my daughter. Ask Chica. I need to lie down. I feel... Ooh, something's not right. Someone had their memory wiped. Chica, she said she was going to Shibuya, I believe. A new single from a band was going to be available for a limited time at Shibuya Records. Jimikin? No, that wasn't it. You really must excuse me. Let's go to Shibuya Records. That's where the Uchida guy was. He reminds me of Victini from Pokemon. Do you have anything here? No, these are the same. You say you have questions again? We just want to be left alone. Well, what is it now? What about my dad? There's not really much to say. Until recently, my dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seemed to change more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family. Not sure why exactly. Maybe something changed with his work? Before I know he worked for a place called the Nile Corporation, but... You should be on your way. I don't have much free time either. Can I go now? How did it go? Get any useful clues? I don't know. I was in the middle of conversation while you called. Nile Corporation. I hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. Of course not. The Nile Corporation. Our paths have crossed before. Detective Mariyoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Okay, you can look into that Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info at the private corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look into the case files that my father and Detective Mariyoshi put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you. Am I... No? Okay. I'm getting so many messages. Can I go through here? Why? I still don't understand why it's a telephone. It was this one. Oh yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, that... Oh, so the music's only in the ditch. I forgot. Another nice kid also worked at Nile Corporation. This company created to research the Eden Avatar system. I thought they were bought out by some big company a long time ago, though. They aren't around anymore. What, that's it? Oh. Well, that was disappointing. Oh wait, did this shop change? Nope. Mr. Nabbit. So who hacked Nabbit in the first place? Was it the leader of Zaxxon? Must have been. I wonder if the lab got any new items for sale. Let me just check that real quick. By the way, I'm playing this on 720. I think I mentioned it before. I had switched it Neutral. I had switched it to 1080p because I was playing Layers of Fear. And, this game actually looks worse in higher resolution. It, like, doesn't scale well at all. Hello there, young assistant. Are you getting used to working as a detective? What's with that look? You're looking at me like I'm not supposed to be here. Kyo-chan can tell you why I am here. Well, something strange has happened and we can't find the Nile Corporation case files. So I thought I'd ask someone directly involved with the case itself. Of course you didn't find them. All the files are stored together at Kamishiro. At Kamishiro? I'm ashamed to have to admit this, but we had to leave the files there. This was that hunch of yours, isn't it? Yes. At the time, suspicions were raised that Kamishiro had acquired the Nile Corporation illicitly. Your father and I were investigating that when we ran into a little problem. A problem? Pressure came down from up top. We were forced to abandon the case. At the time, we were also forced to hand over all case files to Kamishiro, too. So Kamishiro pulled the strings. That was a self-incriminating move, wasn't it? That was the implied understanding. Since we knew how bad it was, we decided to keep silent track of where the case files were stored. I kept track even after your father passed away. Now the files are being stored deep within the Avalon server, which is the main Kamishiro server. I'm sure it's in the part of cyberspace Kamishiro employees called the confidential database. And when I say I've kept track, it's not like I've confirmed the data's location firsthand. At best, it's conjecture based on info from scans of the environs. Call it my intuition. It's good enough for me. Well then, I say it's about time we had them return what they've been keeping for us. Listen to me, Kyo-chan, this is Kamishiro we're dealing with. How do you plan to get around the top-notch security of a world-renowned company? Let's learn from the case of the robbing rooster? We don't force our way through a closed gate, instead we employ strategy and have them open it for us. Hey now, is that even possible? A good detective makes the impossible possible. What, we already have a rooster of our own lined up, someone who can crow in just the way we need. And we'll get her to help us when it comes to infiltrating Kamishiro. Speak of the devil. Begging your pardon? Pardon? Once again, you arrived right on time. This is my client, Yuko Kamishiro. Has there been any progress? Yuko Kamishiro? You don't mean the former president's... I see, no one would question her if she were to walk into corporate HQ. But who is this? Young lady, we need your assistance, please. Calm down. What? What? Huh? What? That guy has terrible sitting posture. I see. What do you say? We really need your help with the investigation. That's fine. I want to know if my suspicions are correct as well, after all. But I'm a minor and such, my authority within the company is rather restricted. I doubt I'll be able to do much more than get you into the lobby of the main office. Let me think about this. If I were inviting friends from school to take a tour, it shouldn't be an issue getting you into the lobby, I think. It'd be hard passing me and Kyo-chan off as your friends. Worst case, they might recognize us too. So long as you could get my assistant in, that would be terrific. Could you manage that? But then how do we get to the confidential database? Do you have some means of doing that? Even if your assistant were a world-class hacker, I doubt it's even possible. A cyber sleuth can make the impossible. Well, there we have it, Yuko. Leave the domain of cyber sleuthing to us. Very well, I'll go get things set up. Very dialogue heavy. What are we actually going to do, Kyo-chan? To get in? I have an idea, actually. There was this one case where I got my hands on a little program. I'm thinking of having it customized for my assistant with the help of someone I know. Shall we get started with the preparations? My dear assistant, start by heading to Mirai Mekagura. I'll let her know you're coming and why. You can get the details from her. very dialogue heavy. I want to at least fight something this episode. Oh my god, enough messages. My preparations are complete. Go ahead, take this program. You got hacking skill stealth hide. No, it's a hacking skill program repurposed from the Baku program Kyoko gave me. By using this, you'll be able to almost perfectly mask your account information. Effectively, you'll be invisible. Given your half-cyber body, you should be able to use that skill not in cyberspace, but in the real world as well. This skill could potentially be used for a wide variety of crimes, but given your deepening bond with Digimon, I trust you won't use it for evil purposes. That was rhetorical, dear. I see all. Creepy. You are a cyber sleuth. No, someday you must expose my secrets. Got in touch with Kyoko. I see, things went well, it seems. I'm sure you have many questions, but start by focusing on the relevant case. I heard from Yuko Kamishiro earlier, and you've been invited to Kamishiro Corporate HQ. Oh. Access this URL to access an account with privileges to tour the corporate office. The privileges are limited to the lobby, but that should be enough to get in without too much trouble. We've had our rooster crow, now to set the fox loose in the hen house. You've gotten some handy hacking skills, I know, but you'll need to think on your feet in there. Be the wolf in sheep's clothing. It'll take all your cunning, skill, and bravery to sneak on in and waltz out with the grand prize. Also, for the record, Detective Matayoshi isn't involved with obtaining and using the hacking skills for this case. Keep that in mind. Let's get this job done. Can I use that? Stealth hide. I think I need a virus for that. Ah, damn it. I wanted to save showing off my team until... Oh well. Do I have... I named all my guys what I intend to digivolve them into. Let's see. Is there anyone? Oh wait, maybe I have a virus I could... Memory used 4. Okay, I'll just make a Goblimon real quick. Put him on my team. Where is he? There he is. And you go there. Yeah, so that's my new team. Can I do it now? Yep, okay. I didn't want to get all the way over there and then I can't do shit. So where is this gonna be? Oh, here it is. Fancy. You're so late, I got exhausted just waiting for you. You're so late, I got ultra super worried. Oh, not that I was worried about you, see? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. Zombie, I need you to pretend you're my friend here. Just follow my lead, alright? Is there anything the matter with that? You can pretend to be my friend, right? A school friend, a normal friend? That's odd. Were the files I dug up on friendship mistaken? What, have you never had a friend? You want me to act like I normally do? I'm not sure I quite get what you're saying. If that's true, then you and I are already friends after a fashion, no? Oh, I see. That was just a joke that fell flat, right? That was part of the plan, right, zombie? Things got a little too real for me there. I forget to let myself play along. What I mean is I see you've done your homework. I seem to have misjudged you. Welcome to Kamishiro. Let's pretend to tour the lobby. I'll pretend to show you around. Good transition. You're gonna strike out on your own? But what's your actual plan for getting in? What? How does the person just vanish? Both the avatar and the account info. Oh, Miss Yuko, where has your friend gotten off to? My friend has, we're playing hide and seek. Hide and seek? That's right, is there some problem? No, no problem per se. This is the perfect place for hide and seek, it's so spacious. I suppose it is, sure, there's a lot of space here. By the way, I'm it. Oh, well then, good luck I guess. Thank you, I'm gonna find my friend, just you watch. That's the spirit. You'll give it your best shot, say hello to your friend for me. He says hello. Oh yeah, I still am there. Program that seals an account. And this requires Digimon program hacking skills, which is completely illegal, I'll point out. But you and Kyoko did say that cyber sleuthing was your area of expertise, so that's reassuring. Oh, what the hell was that? When you're finished, meet me here, we'll leave together. Please try not to take too long. There's a limit to the time we can spend pretending to play hide and seek. I'll see you later then. I think on my feet, but I don't see any place to connect jump to into. Let me look around. Is there no time limit on doing that? Standing around the lobby is so boring, it's easier, so I shouldn't complain. Don't think I can get into a network here. It's the old president's daughter. Why keep loitering around the company? That avatar, what servers can it access? Avatars are just data. Can I connect jump into it? Okay, I don't want to connect jump into a dude. I swear I saw someone here. I must be imagining things. Eep. Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna continue this in the next episode. So, thanks for joining me. Come back, all the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.